How are you guys? I'll probably leave this up so everyone can see it later. It's been kind of crazy, right? I've been telling everybody, I can't believe it's been 1 week since I started since I came back from the Himalayan Institute and was like, maybe I shouldn't come back, kind of jokingly, half jokingly. And then I came back on Sunday, and then Thursday I was like, hang on, everybody, we're in for a big ride. And it seems like it's been a month and it's only been a week. It's like, it's wild. The thing that's great for us as yogis, there's some more people on. Awesome. Text me when you catch up, and I know you're there. So one of the things that's great for us yogis is that we already have the capacity to be, right, instead of to do. That's one thing that's really fantastic. And by be, I mean everybody. I keep hearing this question, what are we going to do? What's this going to be like? What's going to happen? And the thing is, we don't know what is going to happen. We've never known what is going to happen. And that was way before this thing that's happening around the world. And so as yogis, we already have this capacity to even get a glimpse and understand that from our meditation practice. And additionally, when I say also just be, everyone is saying, what am I going to do? And I'm bored, and what will I do? What will I be doing? They're kind of shaken up, you might have noticed, by the idea that they have to be with themselves, right? And I was reminded this week by one of my teacher friends of one of my teacher's favorite things. Hey, Brenda, great. Hey, Sarah, hey, Andre. And I was reminded by them that we have to be able to sit with ourselves for 5 minutes, because if we can't sit with ourselves for 5 minutes, how are we supposed to expect anyone else to sit with us for 5 minutes? And I think for all of the people in your life that don't already have this amazing practice as part of it, one of the things that you can do for them, I think they're kind of freaking out because they're having to be with themselves. They're having to turn all of that sensory input that they put into the world back into their own life. And that's a little bit daunting if you've never done it before. So help your friends and family, give them a virtual handhold and tell them to close their eyes and watch their breath for one round of breath. Get started right there. And I think that'll start helping people's levels of anxiety go down a bit. And that being said, let's turn in and do some meditation and find that place. And what I'd also like you to remember today is that we have the capacity to do this at any time. So whether you are sitting in your new work cubicle, or standing in line at a grocery store, sitting in the park with your kids, you can, for one brief second, close your eyes, take a deep breath in and out, and access the feeling that you get from your meditation practice, and know with complete resolve and incredible intelligence that you have the capacity to bring yourself into peace at any time, no matter how chaotic the world feels around you. All right, we're going to keep this meditation practice going. Go ahead and find a comfortable seat. Thank you again so much for joining me this morning and for your patience in my technology problems. So what I'd like you to do is sit up nice and tall, whether you're sitting in a chair or on the floor, but find a seat where you can sit up nice and tall. And take your right hand, your palm, and place it at the center of your chest, just about right in that bump of the sternum. And your palm kind of nestles right over it, fits right over it. And place it there and let your left hand rest on your thigh or your knee. Go ahead and before you close your eyes, I'd like you to just watch something. When you happen to breathe in, I'd like you to kind of exaggerate, lifting your sternum into your hand and a little bit through the chin. And when you happen to exhale, we'll soften down slightly, just a little bit, okay? So first of all, go ahead, find that little spot for your palm to rest, the center of your chest. It's just below the jugular notch, above the dead center of the chest. There's a little bump there. Rest your hand there. Relax your shoulders. Left hand is resting palm down on your thigh or your knee. And close your eyes, please. And if closing your eyes at this point in time, for whatever reason, changes your sense of being calm, feeling relaxed in your body, allow your gaze to drop down off the tip of your nose towards the floor. So you have that sense of being grounded and being where you are, knowing where you are. And maybe your eyes will close eventually, maybe they won't, but no worries about that. So you've got your hand on that spot on the chest, the other hand resting on your thigh or your knee. And I'd like you to begin to deepen your breath so that at first it's a tactile sensation. You feel the rise and fall of your chest in your hand. Maybe you begin to hear the sound of your breath. And even think the breath. And by this I mean to think about how long your inhale is and how long your exhale is. And let's allow the exhale to get a wee bit longer than the inhale. So continue with that, steadying your breath and anchoring the awareness, your attention in your mind to your breath, to its movement, its sound, its length. Great. Now, move your awareness to the length of your spine and simultaneously to that hand on your chest. And now we'll do that bit of movement with the spine and the breath. So as you breathe in, allow your breath to lift upwards. Inhale into that point at the palm of your hand. And as you breathe out, let the rib cage soften back down and the chin come back to neutral. On your inhale, let the sternum rise up and lift into the palm of your hand. Let your chin rise. And on your exhale, let everything soften back into a neutral position. So your neck becomes neutral. Allow your chin to be neutral. The spine. So practice that 3 more times, letting your sternum and chest rise on the inhale. And everything soften back down on the exhale. Continue like that. Very subtle, gentle movement with your breath. Relax your shoulders. Think soft. Wave of a cloud. Effortless lift and relax. But after your last round, next exhale, lower your hand, the hand that's on your chest, to your thigh or your knee, keeping your gaze down or your eyes closed. And allow yourself to settle into that space. Just in the center. So that the back is not rounded and the chest is not over lifted or arched. So you're right in that neutral position. Shoulders are relaxed. And your head feels effortlessly poised at the top of your spine. Now you might still feel a residual sensation at the center, sort of that top part of the chest. When you happen to breathe in, imagine or see the energy of your breath, the air, move in from that point. The center of the sternum, center of your chest, the breath moves into that point. Moves towards the back body on the inhale, down to your root, down to the base of your seat. And on your exhale, it rises back up to that point of entry in the front. So as you breathe in, the light, the energy of awareness moves in from basically the manubrium, the bump bone on the sternum, down the back side of the body to your root. And as you exhale, it's from the root back up to heart center in the front body. So you breathe in down the back. And you exhale up the front. Take a few rounds like that to continue seeing the breath move in and down, back, out and up the front. Great. Now allow the light of your awareness to pause at the center of your chest, at the energetic heart center of your chest. Maybe from deep within your inner ears, you can sense the pulsation that emanates from your heart center. strong and healthy, filled with light and joy. And each time you happen to breathe in, you feel that point of light at the center of the chest expand ever so slightly. And each time you happen to breathe out, it contracts a bit back to the point at the center of your chest. Now, each time that you breathe in, let that light start to expand, to move a little bit beyond that first circle, expanding from the heart center. And each time you happen to breathe out, let it contract slightly. So each consecutive breath doesn't have to grow, but the light of awareness, energy keeps expanding. That grows to start to fill the cavity of your torso and chest, abdomen. Starts to fill the arms, shoulders, pelvis. Feel the light in the back body, the legs, wrapped beneath you in your seat, filled with light. And even the head, neck, the cavity that holds your brain, everything awash in light, illuminated. And there's no longer a contraction. There's this pulsation of light filling every bit of you. All of your cells making up all of your organs, tissues, awash in this light. So that if someone were to see you right now, they would sense a radiance coming from deep within you. Just a gentle pulse of radiance. With your breath, which may have grown quite subtle, quite still by now. As you start to bring yourself back here, you'll breathe in and feel the light, radiance draw back to your heart center. As you breathe out, just hold that light and radiance right at the center of your chest. A pinpoint of light. And take another breath, feeling that light expand and then contract right at the center of your chest. And again, keeping that knowledge, knowing that you have this light, this peace, this radiance within you, accessible by you at any time. Slowly take a deep breath in here. As you exhale, lower your chin towards your chest. Good, bring your right hand over the left hand over the center of the chest. Good, open your eyes to focus on a point just beneath them on the floor. And lift your gaze back up so that I can say good morning again. And thank you so much for your patience with the technology. I'll be back online in about 30 minutes for a little yoga if you'd like to join me. If not, the recording will be up, and then probably not do it with a mic. Have a great day. I'll see you guys soon. You'll get the live notifications for my next things, and also keep online for the next things coming online. It's so great to be together. Love you guys.